Ronald Gagnon and Roger Cross suffered serious injuries when their plane went down right after takeoff. Today at Portsmouth Regional Hospital, they thanked those who helped save their lives. WMUR's Mike Cronin was there.
These two men have been flying together for years, and they were out for a fun afternoon on a summer day when the unexpected happened. Reunited for the first time with the people who cared for them, Ronald Gagnon and Roger Cross are saying thank you.
Your community is very fortunate to have you.
In June, the two Maine men were taking off from Hampton Airfield when the Piper Cherokee began to shake.
He says, "Are we going down?" And I said, "Yep."
They believe a shift in wind caused the problem, which usually isn't an issue at high altitudes.
At 250 to 300 feet, there's nothing you can do. So the one thing I did learn in flight training was that always, if you're in a ditching or a crashing situation, try to keep the nose of the plane up.
They crashed into the woods about 150 yards from a home. Then the plane caught fire.
The only door on our plane was on the right side of the plane. Tried to open the door, but it was jammed in the ground. So at that point, the fire started to come into the plane, caught his arm on fire. His arm was bubbling.
Cross, a lieutenant in the Coast Guard, broke through the windshield.
I've always been taught in emergency situations to discard the bad and focus on what is good, which wasn't a whole lot at that point.
He got out, but Gagnon was still stuck in his seat, so Cross went back into the burning plane to save his friend.
He comes back in, climbs up over into my window, over my lap, to release my seatbelt. That's how he burnt his left hand.
More than 10% of Cross's upper body was burned. He was airlifted to a Boston hospital. Gagnon suffered burns and 18 broken bones. He was treated at Portsmouth Regional Hospital's Trauma Center.
I just can't tell you how much of a difference it made, and very, very proud to have come to Portsmouth.
The two are grateful for each other in those dramatic moments, as well as first responders and hospital staff.
I was very humbled by the support and the treatment that I got. I just can't thank you all enough from the bottom of my heart, so thank you very much. They are still healing, but they have their mobility back. They say that they will fly again. In Portsmouth, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.